The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. Last game for Indiana, they ended up with a loss to the Spurs at AT&T Center. Playing above 500 in the last few weeks. Not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. We're going to be watching Kyrie Irving tonight, fellas. Here's a guy who can just dazzle you with his ability to break down a defense. Is he the best ball handler in the NBA right now? That's a tough question.
Well, if he's not the best, he's right up there.
Yeah, well, that's true.
He's certainly in the top two, three.
Who else?
Stephen Curry.
You know what I'd like to say about Steph?
What's that?
He makes it look effortless.
Listen, Kyrie doesn't get enough credit for how strong his fundamentals are, but you know why I really like Kyrie, Kenny?
Why?
Jersey's in the building.
Oh.
Jersey, stand up.
I don't know. His dad's
Jersey
from New York,
is in the building. His dad's not from New York. Cut it out. No, he's not.
From New York.
He works in New York.
No,
he's from Jersey. I used to
from the Bronx.
babysit him when he was little.
That's from the Bronx.
You used to
older than you.
You used to babysit Kyrie Irving?
Yes.
So that's what happened.
Oh, my God.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. You can taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the NBA champion Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Well, they're entering a bit of a soft spot in their schedule, facing off guys against some of the lower-ranked teams in the league, and we'll see if they're able to take advantage and have their win total.
And all of their recent games have been high-energy, high-quality efforts, and they've been playing with a lot of emotion, but using it in the right way and still playing very much under control.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, LeBron James, of course, is one of the greatest players to ever play the game, but he remains one of the most team-first superstars you'll find. He said a lot of people misconstrue what it takes to win, just scoring or going out and trying to will it yourself. It's a team game, and you have to rely on your teammates as well. And he remains, with his vision and passing, among the best at spreading the wealth. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
And, you know, for the Pacers, an interesting history. They've assembled two elite squads that both kind of self-destructed in 2004 and 2014. This franchise hoping they can finally build a roster to break through and win it all.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Pacers, C.J. Miles and Paul George are the wingmen. Miles Turner out there with Lavoy Allen. And it's Teague in at the point guard position. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Thompson, a screen on Allen. Irving kicks to Thompson. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Turner. And those great teams of the Pacers past, Malice in the Palace, railing them in 2004, that brawl, leading to suspensions and distractions.
And then a decade later, guys, a team that secured the #1 seed in the East stumbled down the stretch of immense finger-pointing and accusations. The Pacers dismantling that core and restarting with a new identity. We'll see. Wow! Are you? Oh, my goodness.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all, taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Pass to LeBron. There's a screen. Off the screen, and the shot goes in.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. That's good for George on the assist by T.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. T kicks to Allen. He feeds it to George. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. George has got 6 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Pulls from the top of the key. Irving can't hit.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Right side Teague. Inside Turner. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
James with it, picked up by Teague. Irving passes to Thompson. Outside jumper. And a wide open look for Irving. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Here's Teague. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
George against Shumpert. Shot clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. And that's now 8 points for George.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
James outside. Feeds to Fry. Excellent D there from Allen. And here's Indiana. They're on a 13-4 run right now. George dishes to Turner. 9 feet out. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Timeout.
That's 7 points for Miles Turner.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start. Miles Turner, the 11th overall pick last season out of the University of Texas, only spent 1 season in college. But this guy very well could be a perennial all-star. The Pacers think they've gotten a steal. He was a 19-year-old rookie who showed he already understands how to hold his own at both ends of the floor.
Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for him.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. And Turner was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. What caused him, guys, you think, to slip to 11th in the 2015 draft?
Well, you know, he didn't have a huge impact at Texas. Only played there 1 year. There wasn't a full body of work on his resume. Some even looked at his awkward running gait as perhaps a chink in his armor. But he trained with track coaches, developed his hip flexibility, and really has been working on his mobility and had a strong rookie season.
LeBron kicks to Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Teague with a clean look. And Turner kicks to Miles. Turner with the screen. George, that's a two-pointer. Offensive rebound. Allen, that's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Irving's got his second basket.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Outside Teague. That doesn't go in either for Teague. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Irving with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. George against James. He dishes it to Thompson. On its way from Irving for two. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Pacers leading by 11. Turner with a screen on LeBron. Teague for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Teague's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And here's Irving. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. The drive by LeBron. And that one, good. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Teague, the pass to Turner. And it goes down 2 points.
Timeout. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
I read somewhere Jeff Teague said that if he wasn't an NBA player, he'd be a battle rapper.
Well, that's a pretty unique answer, and I know he likes to battle when he's out on the floor. So Teague is also a big sneakerhead, as they're called, has a huge collection of those as well.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Indiana. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Irving kicks to Williams. Thompson sets the pick for Williams. On the wing, Irving. Teague covering. Shot off the pick. No good off the back of the rim.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Irving dishes to Shumpert. The screen from Thompson. And Shumpert kicks to Thompson. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jefferson comes in for James. And it's Korver in for Iman Shumpert. Then for the Pacers, Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Turner. Jefferson comes in for Allen. And it's Ellis in for George. Ellis outside. Back to Teague. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Ellis. Corner shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Irving. The dish now to Korver. Pass to Williams. Here's Irving. Yes, that goes in. Irving's got 6.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Robinson passes to Teague. To the paint, here's Jefferson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Felder's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And the Pacers also making a change. Brooks checked in for Jeff Teague. The Pacers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Brooks with no one around. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Brooks has got his first points of the game. Williams gets the bucket. Pacers leading by 13. Screen by Jefferson. Brooks kicks to Jefferson. Count the basket. Jefferson's got his second bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Korver kicks to Jefferson. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Robinson. Ellis dishes to Robinson. It's stolen by Jefferson. He kicks it to Korver. Pass to Williams. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by Jefferson. Indiana's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And you look at the star trio in Cleveland of LeBron, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Greg, how do you like the way those three fit together?
I think their skills complement one another. I mean, Irving can take ball handling responsibility off of LeBron's shoulders. Love rebounds, hits threes, and has good complementary skills. Chemistry, though, is more complicated. Sometimes LeBron has seemed critical of Love's play.
Jefferson passing to Serafin. Brooks outside. To the inside. Here's the screen. Jefferson. Indiana again missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
To the paint. There's the pass to Felder. Beyond the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
1:09 left in the first quarter. Ellis outside. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And the Pacers lead by 12.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
That free throw, no good.
And if you go back 3 seasons, the Cavs, they have the second youngest roster in the league. 2 consecutive #1 overall picks. And then fast forward to the present, this is a veteran-laden team with its sights squarely set on championships.
DeAndre Liggins, he's checked in for Jefferson. And the second free throw, good. And think about that 2014 draft. The Cavs had less than a 2% chance at the #1 pick, and somehow they land Wiggins.
Yeah, and who can know if LeBron comes back to Cleveland without that asset? Sometimes Lady Luck smiles on you. The Ohio faithful grateful for some good fortune after over 50 years of waiting for a title.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks it to Liggins. 5 on the clock. The screen from Thompson.
That screen.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That way.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Here's Brooks. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And there's the feed to Jefferson. Just 3 on the clock. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Pacers. They lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear someone say what he can't do.
I think I had that all my life. I always had to prove somebody wrong, and, you know, still to this day. That's just the competitiveness that I believe my oldest brother built into me when I was little.
And that kind of relentless determination is something Monte is known for. And one of the reasons he's been around for a decade in the NBA as a consistently good player.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Pacers here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Yeah, just the way they've been able to pound that backboard, I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
And so in the game for the Pacers, C.J. Miles and Paul George are the wingmen. Miles Turner out there with Kevin Seraphin. And it's Teague in at the point guard. Out to Shumpert. Dishes it to Liggins. There's the triple. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Liggins has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Cavs.
Come on, come on!
Outside Teague. Turner with the screen. And George kicks to Turner. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, nice unselfishness by George, zipping the ball to one of his guys as soon as he sees him open to get the shot off.
Lavoy Allen's checked in for Indiana. The Pacers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
You know, a lot of players grew up playing against older, bigger players. For Paul George, it was his older sister, Tiasha, who stands 6'4". She used to beat him up so badly on the court, it would bring him to tears. Wow. Turnabout is fair play, though. Younger brother is hooping at an all-star level now.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, all of us saw Paul George's compound fracture playing for Team USA. It was one of the most devastating on-court injuries we've seen. But he's back now, and he says it put everything in perspective, that this game can be gone at any second. I've got to enjoy this ride, enjoy this journey. I'm much more happy. I just see things in a different light now. Evan?
Yep, great to have him back in action, D.A. Thank you.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's James. Again, James missing. And you think about Paul George's amateur career, he was recruited to bigger schools, but he decided to go to Fresno State. He wanted that lead role.
And you still see that hunger for that lead role here in the NBA. He wants to be the alpha dog. He wants to take on the pressure and responsibility of being a franchise player. More importantly than wanting that responsibility and platform is making sure you put the work in to handle it. And I think he has done that, so he deserves the title. He's every bit the Pacers franchise player. And the Pacers, going smaller in their front court, and it hasn't really hurt them defensively. You look around the NBA, there just aren't that many power forwards who can hurt you on the block like in the old days.
That one misses. And for the Pacers, when they go small, they're able to cover more ground defensively.
Yeah, even when teams post them up, guys, they can harass them by trapping and digging down from the wing. So that activity and length defensively is what they use. Nowadays, it's not just about spreading the floor offensively, but also being able to cover ground defensively. And that quickness of this team serves them well.
On its way from Irving for two. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And so it's Indiana with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
But they were able to hang in there for most of that game. But at the end, when it matters most in terms of what I call winning time, they just could not make the plays on either end of the floor.
Yeah, I like that term, winning time. But as you said, they didn't get run over, but just couldn't convert when they needed to in the end.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. The crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Indiana.
And clearly, this is a squad that makes its living in the paint. Very few teams are as determined to get the ball inside as much as they are. They aren't going to settle for jump shots. They're going to continue to pound it down low.
Shumpert to screen on Allen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. On offense, here are the Pacers. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Tries from 10, but he recovers it. In the corner, George with it. T kicks to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. The second chance effort. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And it's 9 points for Teague.
And Teague just so creative in how he finishes around tough D when it's thrown his way.
Screen by Jefferson. Pass to Fry. Lets it go from the wing. Allen with the rebound.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now LeBron. He's coming off a 25-point game against Minnesota.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Knocked loose. Now here's Teague. 9 points in the game so far. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Teague. George has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Shumpert with it. George picks him up. On the wing, Irving. He feeds it to LeBron. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off. Here's Indiana now. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Turner with the screen. George. They get it back. Over Fry. And again, it's Indiana.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball
inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Irving kicks to LeBron. 5 to shoot. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Allen kicks to Turner. 16 feet away. No good on the shot. And Cleveland will come the other way. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last, and they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
Yeah, the reserves, the guys coming off the bench, Greg, made their presence felt. And, of course, with their big lead, they were able to give the bench a lot of run.
And LeBron James, a 4-time MVP, widely considered as the best basketball player in the world. The last few seasons, though, Steph Curry has called that into question. What do you think, Greg?
Well, listen, Steph Curry's amazing, but I think you look at the overall impact on the game, I'd still give a slight edge to LeBron James. He does everything from rebounding like a forward to scoring like a wing to passing like a point guard. And LeBron James achieving the highlight of his career, helping lead the Cavs to their first title in franchise history, and Cleveland's first title in over 50 years. Really hard to overstate what it meant to the city and his legacy.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Corver in for Iman Shumpert. And there's been a lot of negativity, Greg, directed LeBron's way. Cavs fans who felt betrayed when he left, analysts who questioned his greatness. What does that 2016 title now do to that?
I think it changes a lot, especially for those in Cleveland. For the analysts who question LeBron's place in history, I think his 2 titles in Miami had already done a lot to cement his reputation. The 2016 title should remove that as an argument.
Kept alive, tries again, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And we'll take a look here at a very skilled bunch of point guards at the stripe. Look at the numbers they've put up over the last 10 games. Kyrie Irving, number 1.
Well, he's the guy you want on the free throw line when it matters. I mean, he's a leader and as consistent as they get.
Well, automatic is the word that comes to mind when you're talking about his free throw shooting. There are a lot of terrific foul shooting point guards, and he's right at the top of the list.
And he makes the first.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Turner. He's got 13 rebounds and a block.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Derek Williams, he checked in for James, and it's Felder in for Kyrie Irving.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Stolen by Brooks. And laid in to finish the break. Brooks has got his second bucket of the game to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The screen from Thompson. Passes it to Felder. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Cavaliers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
The Pacers making a change here.
One shot.
Serafin's checked in. That free throw good from Thompson. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Seraphin inside. He's guarded by Williams. Shot's good for Seraphin.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Felder. Off the pick. Bucket is good. Korver's got his first basket of the night.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Brooks, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
The Pacers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And that one falls for Brooks. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And the Pacers acquiring the Fort Wayne Mad Ants of the developmental league going into last season. Some rumors had it that they'd try to move the team closer to Indianapolis, but the Pacers said no, they're committed to keeping them in Fort Wayne, which is really a good basketball city, and it's only about 2 hours from Indianapolis.
Here's Jefferson. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Outside Jefferson. The 3 from Korver. It's rebounded by Indiana. And the Mad Ants were the last D-League team that didn't have a one-on-one affiliation with an NBA team.
That's exactly right, and now they belong to the Indiana Pacers. And if you want a D-League team in this day and age, you've got to start your own. Seems like pretty soon every team in the NBA will have their own D-League team to go one-on-one, 30 for 30.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
Good.
The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Shooting 1.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Liggins is checked in. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Brooks outside. Inside, here's Jefferson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Feeds to Liggins. They set the screen. Williams from outside. Can't hit that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Brooks dishes to Jefferson. And it's good, 2 points.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Yeah, I think it's time for the defense to be more focused on getting into the middle and stopping that penetration to the basket. They've got to close down those driving lanes.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
Out left to the wing. Liggins, the pass to Williams. Sinks that one from the post. Williams has got 6 points. Indiana controlling the game. Brooks with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Jefferson. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
There's a good screen. Williams passes to Felder. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Chalk up 2 there. 8 points for him.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
Pacer shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Here's Serafin. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Korver passes to Felder. Picked by Williams. Thompson outside. He dishes it to Korver. 6 to shoot. Outside Williams. Williams missing again. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And here is Ellis. Last game he had 10 points. The dish to Jefferson. Shot from the wing. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Pacers out in front, running away with it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Monte, very active on defense. Looked like it really got you going offensively.
We know if we get defense to stop, we're going to lead the offense. So that's going to be our main focal point is defense and get out and run.
Mission accomplished in the first half, Monte. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Starting with Kenny, your take.
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game. I think if they can control those things, they'll be okay, Ernie.
It is just about time now for the third quarter to begin. After the final buzzer sounds, the three of us will still be sitting here talking to you.
Actually, it's 4 people.
Glad to have you back with us in Cleveland as we take a look down at the outside portion of Quicken Loans Arena. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
The Cavaliers shooting 43% from the floor. Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Tristan Thompson is out there with Channing Frye, and it's Irving in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. The Cavaliers have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Frye. Pacers leading by 22. Outside Teague. Here's Turner. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 7th assist in the game.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, if you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. It's good. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
It looks like it may have had the opposite effect on the defenders. I mean, right there, it looked like they were still in halftime mode.
Turner with the screen. George dishes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, George is an outstanding player, actually one of the very best in the league. In these screen and roll sets, he knows exactly what to do.
And Paul George formerly wore the jersey number 24. A sports writer suggested he should go with the number 13, so his nickname could be PG-13. George liked the idea, so he did it.
Yeah, and the more superstitious among us might wonder if he brought himself some bad luck with that number, but it is an auspicious number for him. Of course, back in 2013, he won Most Improved Player and made his first All-Star appearance. But I think the story is true. The fact that PG, in an effort to brand himself a certain way, wanted to be viewed as agreeable to all viewing parties.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Irving against Teague. Lets the three fly, and Kyrie Irving gets the three. 11 points in the game.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's Turner. Doesn't go for him. Shumpert with some nice D. Here's Irving out to Shumpert, expanding his range. Allen with the rebound. Indiana leading by 21. Indiana moving it around. They set the pick. Here's Teague. No good off the front iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Irving kicks to James. To the paint, down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
The Cavaliers have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Teague, the pass to Allen. Turner with the screen. George, that's a two-pointer, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. George has got 18 points in the game.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
And here is the shot chart as we see how things are going.
And looking at this shot chart, you can't help but feel that this entire team has played passively on offense. There has been little to nothing going on at the rim or in the paint for that matter. And when you don't attack the defense and put pressure on them down low, you're making life far too easy on them.
Here's Irving. Nice form on the 20-footer. He's got 13.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Outside Teague. Four on the clock. Back to George. Takes the 13-footer. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fry dishes to LeBron. The screen from Thompson. Outside Shumpert. He kicks to Fry. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Fry's got 5 points so far.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
James kicks to Thompson. Outside Shumpert. Pass to James. Dives for it, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Second, the Cavaliers.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Clock at 6. Shumpert passes to Irving. Off target with his 3. Pacers leading by 15. Outside for George. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And that's now 21 points for Paul George. Irving dishes to Fry. On the wing, Irving. Teague covering. Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Teague can't hit.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And James gets it to go. The Pacers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. There's the pick. Now Miles. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Really nice, wonderful release from Miles. Just so good at measuring up his shots.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Down low. Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And George kicks to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Teague against James. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. LeBron's got 12 in the game. Now here's Teague. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Turner, and Thompson sends it back. LeBron outside. There's the pass to Fry. The screen from Thompson. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's good from long range. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Williams, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Korver comes in for James. DeAndre Liggins, he's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Felder in for Kyrie Irving. Screen by Jefferson. Ellis kicks to Brooks. To the middle. Tries from 10. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
One shot, gentlemen. Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes. It's been an outstanding game for Jefferson tonight. He has 11 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
Here's Felder. He has 6. Kicks it to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Felder. No good on the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Ellis outside. There's the feed to Jefferson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. Second in scoring, second in field goal percentage, and they're ranked third in outside shooting. 3-point percentage, that is.
And you talk about scoring. Tough to beat a team that can fill it up at all levels. Every time you get a bucket, they're coming right back at you with one of their own.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Al Jefferson. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's Felder. He has 6. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Great defense that time from Ellis. Indiana leading by 20. Brooks outside. Robinson up top. Cavaliers with the rebound. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Here's Felder. He's guarded by Ellis. Outside Korver. Williams kicks to Liggins. There's a screen by Williams. And the basket by Liggins. Liggins has got 5.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And Kyle Korver in 2015 winning the Sportsmanship Award, and more importantly, his first All-Star appearance at the age of 33.
Yeah, pretty rare to see that, but credit his dedication. He continues to work on his game, work on his body, and he gets better and better. Not content to be a shooting specialist, he wants to have a complete game.
Ellis, the pass to Brooks. Back to Ellis. Shoots it up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Tell you what, Ellis, one of the best tough shot makers in the game. The defense can be draped all over him, and he still finds a way to splash it.
Korver kicks to Williams. Pass to Felder. There's a screen. Dishes it to Fry. Fires for 3. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Felder. And a change for the Pacers. Teague's checked in. Indiana leading by 20. Ellis outside. He feeds it to Serafin. Jefferson kicks to Robinson. Ellis outside. Jefferson setting the pick for Ellis. Got a hand on it. Williams against Jefferson. Williams attacking. Jefferson with some nice D.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
To the inside, Serafin, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's called on Channing Frye. That free throw good from Serafin.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
So he gets them both. 1:27 left in the third. Corver with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Down low, it's tipped. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Frye's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
T kicks to Serafin. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Corver gets a wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot. Indiana leading by 18. Outside Teague. Passes it to Serafin. Here's Jefferson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And here's Corver. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. There's a screen by Williams. In the corner, it's Jefferson. The tray. It's rebounded by Serafin. Serafin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ellis kicks to Robinson. Inside, deflects the pass. 5 on the clock. Indiana moving the ball around. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pacers lead by 19. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Indiana leading by 19 points. On the court for Indiana. Paul George is out there with C.J. Miles. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Teague. And it's Turner in at the 5. Roaming the paint.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Now Irving. Thompson, a screen on Teague. Irving for three. The rebound by Turner.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
The Cavaliers shooting here about 46% for the game. Irving kicks to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. The shot by George, wide open. Drills it from outside. George has got 24.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
LeBron right side. Feeds it to Jefferson. And that one drops.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
A different look now for Cleveland. James Jones, he's checked in for James. McRae has come in for Shumpert. And it's Felder in for Irving. The Pacers also changing it up. Christmas, he's checked in for C.J. Miles. Stuckey comes in for Robinson. And it's Brooks in for Jeff Teague. The dish to Christmas. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Hit. Shooting one.
A different look now for Cleveland. James checked in for Jones. Korver comes in for McRae. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Felder. Then for the Pacers, Lavoy Allen comes in for Aaron Brooks. And it's C.J. Miles in for Rodney Stuckey. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. The screen from Thompson. Jefferson setting the pick for Irving. Outside Jefferson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Turner. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Man, I like the initiative from Turner to go with the shot fake. I mean, once his man leaves his feet, the rest is easy for Turner.
The first free throw is good. The Pacers making a switch here. Young's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, I tell you, Turner is a dominant force who imposes his will on whoever is on him. But what you have to like and respect is his work ethic.
Irving against Young. Pass to Jefferson. Back to Irving. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 19 points.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Turner with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Shots good from Young. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. LeBron is screen on Young. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Inside, Turner with the steal. And Young kicks to George. Irving with the steal. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. LeBron right side. Puts it up from 12. No good that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Now, here is Young. He dishes it to Miles. Here's Turner. He can't get it to go. James with some nice D. Corver kicks to Irving. Outside Jefferson. Now the pass to James. Back to Jefferson. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's now 21 points for Kyrie Irving.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Miles dishes to Christmas. Back to Miles. Right side Turner unloads from 13. He gets it in there. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
James with another miss. The Pacers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Young passes to Miles, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And Miles kicks to Young. Here is Miles. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Young outside. Outside, George. LeBron grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Screen by Jefferson. Kicks it to LeBron. From downtown. And again, LeBron missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Turner and the rejection by LeBron. But they get it back. Miles with another miss. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
He kicks it to Christmas. The feed now to Turner. 6 to shoot. Good D by Thompson.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
And Young kicks to Christmas. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by LeBron. And on the way from Irving for 3, buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 24 points.
Right now, they don't seem to have an answer for the outside game this second half.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And Kyrie Irving, an incredible ball handler, maybe the best in the league. You know what? He may be the best ball handler ever. I mean, he's just so deceptive. He gets wherever he wants, when he wants. And then you couple that with his ability to shoot the basketball, he just puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Pacers also changing it up. Allen's checked in for Christmas, and it's Teagan for Joseph Young. Pacers leading by 18. And an interesting tidbit about Kyrie Irving. He said he used to dribble his basketball with a plastic bag around it to make his feel for the ball even better. I like that.
Left no stone unturned.
Exactly.
I mean, he used to play every day after school from 4 to 10 p.m. When did he study? I mean, that's the kind of
Duke.
Yeah, that's the kind of obsessive dedication that gives you a chance to play at the highest level.
That 3 off the mark. Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Miles dishes to George. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Allen with the screen for Turner. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Turner's got 6 points in the quarter. LeBron outside. Pass to Irving. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. From deep, George. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Korver from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Miles with it. Shoots from 8. It doesn't go for him. Korver with the defensive effort. James wide open. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Pacers leading by 18. And here's George. Turner with a screen on LeBron. That doesn't go either for George. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-6 run. Now Irving. LeBron with a screen on George. Irving kicks to James. Dishes to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And it's Irving missing. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Thompson, a screen on Teague. Irving for 3. It's good from long range. Irving's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Outside Shumpert. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Irving for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Miles has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He feeds it to Teague. Passes it to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. George with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. George passes to Teague. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 7th assist in the game. Now, here is Irving. There's the pick. The 3. And it's Miles with the rebound. Miles has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Teague. From past the arc. He can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. LeBron outside. On the wing, Shumpert. Defended by Miles. Turner with the steal.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pacers.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And in what's been a very competitive season series between these two, the victory here tonight will push that record to 2-1 with 1 left to play against the Cavs.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Turner. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out
and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And Miles is a pretty well-rounded player. I mean, he's a guy who scores at a fairly efficient clip and can defend multiple positions pretty well.
Here's Felder. Brooks covering. It's deflected. Stolen by Allen. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Brooks outside from 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Williams. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. Cleveland with the ball. And Fry kicks to Liggins. Here's Felder. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. George dishes to Brooks. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where is your team's attitude right now?
Continue to, play together. And we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, seen here. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Miles Turner. He didn't seem to need much time to warm up tonight. He made his first 4 shots in a row.
In terms of individual rebounding, he had a game that will be remembered for a long, long time. Whether it's chasing down long rebounds or grabbing one in traffic or one-handed rebounds, he was going after them and corralling all of them.
Losing streak ended tonight thanks to his strong effort. I thought he got a little frustrated seeing those losses pile up, and instead of waiting for someone else to put a stop to it, he said, you know what, I'm going to take care of this problem myself. That's showing some leadership, Ernie.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.